Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter of AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show being the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Wednesday, June the 8th, and as you can see behind me, I'm in Vancouver. That's why we didn't have a show on Monday, Tuesday. I was here for the Cambridge conference. Still am here. Great conference. Look for comments on my blog. A lot of buzz out of the industry and investors. Today, I've got 4 press releases for you from all over. Let's start you off first with Cardero Resources, trades on the TSX and the stock symbol CDU. They announced a new president, but more importantly, filed a 43101 resource estimate. It's on the Carbon Creek metallurgical coal deposit in British Columbia. Highlights here, 114 million tons measured and indicated, plus an additional 89 million tons inferred. That's all coal. A little bit about the company. They recently sold their wholly owned Papa de Pongo iron deposit in late 2009 for $100 million cash. That shows you their increased focus on iron and iron ore making technologies and shows that they can succeed in the iron market. They recently acquired, through the acquisition of Coal Hunter Mining Corp, a 75% interest in the Carbon Creek metallurgical coal deposit. Closed yesterday at $1.38. $2.35 on the high, $1.06 on the low. So you see what kind of carnage is taking place in the small cap resources sector. Nonetheless, great results going for the long term of this company. So congratulations to Nancy Curry and my friend Quinton over there at Cardero. Next up, we're going to move over to China. We've got China Armco Metals, trades on the Amex under CNAM. They announced preliminary unaudited operating results for the first 2 months of the second quarter. You don't see that very often. In fact, I've hardly ever seen it. So whenever put out preliminary numbers, it means that they want to get the numbers out fast to the marketplace. It means they're happy with what they're doing, and then you have to verify everything through their queue. I wouldn't be surprised also if they're trying to defend themselves against the broad attacks that are taking place against Chinese small cap companies and trying to reaffirm where they're going. This is a company that's a distributor of imported metal ore and a metal recycler with a new state-of-the-art scrap metal recycling facility in China. Here are the numbers. They sold 25,000 metric tons of recycled steel products to 3 customers. They've recognized about $14 million of net sales for the first 2 months, and that's in that specific recycled steel business. Approximately 80% of the tonnage sold in these 2 months were completed using pre-sold contracts. I like that. It means they got the orders in advance. But in addition to that $14 million, the company also recorded $7.1 million in revenue in its metal ore trading business. They closed yesterday $1.60, 52-week low $1.38. So they're pretty much there. 472 on the high gives them just a $24 million market cap. If you believe that babies are being thrown out the bathwater in China, I think they are. This may be an example of one of these companies. Potential big profits to be made once all this can settle out, and it may take to the end of the year. It may take tax loss selling in October out of U.S. funds, but there is going to be a lot of money to be made. Watch this space. Keep watching this show. Next up, let's get you over to Canaco Resources, CAN, drilling results here. 57.7 meters of 3 grams per ton of gold and 34 meters at 3.71 grams per ton of gold. This from the project in Tanzania. In addition to that, they had 18.2 meters at 3.24 grams per ton. Closed yesterday $4.645 on the 52-week high. So I have taken a bit of a hit, but look at that low, 71 cents. So you got a lot of happy shareholders there. So congratulations to the company. And finally, let's get over to Quest Rare Minerals. That's a great space. Quest is no stranger to AGORACOM TV, QRM. They announced along with their partner Search Minerals, they've drilled a new rare earth element zone, specifically 1.78% trio, the true rare earth oxides over 24 meters at the Strange Lake Option Project in Labrador. The program here was designed to evaluate surface rare earth occurrences discovered by Quest during the summer of 2010. The project there continues to show heavy rare earth oxides of between 38.5% and 70.4% of the total rare earth oxide, and that characterized the mineralization there. Peter Cashin, President and CEO of Quest, said, drilling confirms Quest's belief that significant new areas of rare earth mineralization, that those are his words, remain to be discovered within the host Strange Lake granite. The company closed yesterday $661, $888 on the high, $1.74 on the low, so they're doing pretty well up until this point. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. If you're watching on Globe, then look to the left of me or below me to see other resource companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, if you're not on the front page of AGORACOM, get there. Watch the show on a daily basis. Take with the best headlines to my right and get into our marketplace to discover your next great small cap stock. That's a wrap. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.